Hello and welcome to the vlog. I'm walking my dog. It's Sunday afternoon. Didn't think I was gonna vlog today, but figured why not? Since I'm just out here walking the dog. Anyways, it's about like 5:30 in the afternoon. Still very sunny, as you can tell. Anyways, about to take the dog inside. Just decided to go on a walk because I needed to go on a walk along with the dog. I needed to go on the walk and just decided to take the dog with me. Alright, so I decided to get some food, and that song you heard there was by a YouTuber artist by the name of Daniela Andrade. If you haven't checked her out, I'll leave her link down below. Really, really good stuff. Independent artist on YouTube and all that good stuff. Anyways, like I said, it's Sunday, 6 o'clock. I'm just picking myself some dinner because I'm alone for the night. And wasn't planning on vlogging like I was mentioning earlier, but I kind of just went on a walk just for my own sake to get out from the house and just kind of cool off. Had a lot of things going on, and then wasn't really planning on working this morning, but kind of just fell into it because there's a lot of stuff I got to take care of. So, went on a walk, decided to kill two birds with one stone, walked my dog at the same time. And it's extremely hot today on this Sunday, and really sunny, nice weather, just really, really hot. And I wanted to go on a run to kind of get my mind off things. That's what I was originally going to do, but just decided not to go running in this weather right now. Maybe later on, but who knows. I really got a lot to do today, and one of my problems lately is thinking I have this like illusion of time, that I have all this time to get things done, and I have all this time to figure out certain things. In reality, yeah, we have time. We have time is infinite in that sense. But in the matters of work, phone goes bouncing around. But in matters of work, responsibilities, and duties, the rope is getting shorter, needless to say. Anyhow, just to get my kind of 5 minutes to get out of the house and catch a breath, went out, walked, and got in my car after I put the dog back in. Got my dinner, and I'm going to just try and enjoy that. And then kind of what I like to do is just have a plan of, this road has, what do you call that? This road I'm on has it's a very, very narrow road that only one car can fit through. Anyhow, as I was saying, I like to kind of just plan a course of laying out everything I have on my plate at any given time. Just kind of mentally dump everything I have to do and everything I have going on, and then trying to prioritize that in a certain way, and then picking what looks the most interesting, obviously, and starting off with that. The better part of my day, when I get to eat. And as I was rewatching the vlog clips, I noticed my sunglasses, the Ray-Ban aviators, they were really misaligned. It was lopsided, pretty much. And that was due to the temple pieces right here. These just wire frames on these aviators. One of them was really misaligned compared to the other one. And I think it's still a little bit off, but I mean, it's pretty, as far as I can tell, it's pretty even as I'm looking at myself in the iPhone here. But I just took a piece of pliers and just kind of flattened it out to make it as even as possible. Alright, so checking back in, 9 o'clock now. Made myself a little bit of a snack, just some popcorn here, and a fresh cup of coffee to get me through the night, because I had to stay up a little bit late, challenge some things, and yes, I am eating a piece of popcorn. Anyways, this is the K-Cup Gloria Jean's butter toffee, and butter toffee, and I just added a little bit of milk and some brown sugar to it to add a little bit of, I like my coffee a little bit, creamy and sweet, not too strong. Unless I'm really looking for that kick, then I'll go with a black coffee. But yeah, just a little bit of snack to get me through a couple more hours of work. So by the time this vlog's up, this video will already be up, but nonetheless, this is the behind the scenes, I guess. Literally, just the raw cut of video I just got done shooting. This is going to be my 15 useful websites that you can check out. Useful tools, just random. They're literally a lot of crazy stuff. Back in the day, one of our most popular videos that Duncan and Josh and did on the Digital Dojo channel was 15 random but insanely cool websites. And they were literally very, very random. But nonetheless, I wanted to do a spin of that, 15 useful websites. I guess you can still constitute them as kind of random because they are, but they're actually beneficial, and I think things that you might actually use and tools that I actually use every so often when I need specific things. So look forward to that coming out on the Digital Dojos channel and of course at digitaldojos.com. Alright, so it's 10:30 now and I'm fresh out the shower, still enjoying a cup of coffee here as my video renders out. And one of the things I've been doing and I'm doing right now is trying to do these small workouts at night and just small little things I can do here at the office. Because on top of running on and off and going to the gym most of the time Monday through Friday with friends, just trying to form small little habits like this. Like I said, I've been reading the 4-Hour Body and taking some tips out of that. Just to do small little workouts that I can do every morning and night here in the office, just because, especially, me sitting here all day and being a very stationary job where I'm not getting much physical activity, it helps to do those things. And one of those things being just lifting. Like I have these 10-pound dumbbells and I just lift them while I'm watching a YouTube video or something, because it's such a lightweight that it's effortless. Like I don't even think about it, and it just gets me into forming that habit. Because I've been trying to get into this whole fitness thing lately, and I'm not doing it because I'm ashamed of, of my body. I'm not trying to shred or shed a ton of pounds or anything. It's just I want to get fit is all, and kind of form that habit and getting routine. And I think for me anyways, I like to quantify my data. I use apps like Photocracy. I just started using that again. That's an app I really, really liked in the past. It's like a whole gamification of getting in shape. You get achievements and all that good stuff, and it tracks your data. Runkeeper, that's the other one I use. Runkeeper for my running. I've reviewed a ton of fitness apps, and to be honest, I never really stuck with them except for Runkeeper and I guess Photocracy now. But I like having my data displayed and recorded because I can look back and I can kind of see the progress or no progress. I just get the logs if anything. But I like having my data quantifiable like that, and especially when it comes to data fitness. So yeah, just another one of those things I'm getting into. I have an exercise mat here. I'm just trying to do small things every morning, every day, and slowly kind of progress from there, and see where that takes me. Anyways, if you guys have any fitness recommendations or apps, throw those down below. I think one of the big stereotypes we get in the tech community is that we're not all fit. We're very unfit in the tech scene. But actually, there's a lot of YouTubers who I follow who are really big into fitness and all of that good stuff. So yeah, definitely leave your comments and recommendations down below if you guys do any routines or use any apps that are worth checking out. This is an accurate portrayal of how I feel at this very moment. In all honesty, I'm pretty exhausted mentally, but I know if this makes any sense, physically, if I go over to the other room right now and go to sleep, it's just gonna end up being just awake for 30 minutes to an hour, just laying there. And that's one of the worst when I have that sort of anxiety and insomnia and stuff going on. But nonetheless, I just got done running a bunch of emails out to partially potential sponsors and stuff, and then clients for the other business. And this is the worst part of is the waiting game. And being here in Japan and overseas, it's one of the things. It's when it's early in the morning here, it's stateside early to mid-afternoon depending on where you're at. And that's the only time I can really be on contact level with people in the States. But even if it's Sunday here, meaning it's Saturday in the States, Monday here, meaning it's Sunday in the States, so I can't expecting everybody to even reply right away. And that's the thing, there's email etiquette. The same way I don't expect my clients to think I'm working 24/7 around the clock or on weekends majority of the time, I can't expect people I email out to. I hate the waiting game, of course, and I hate the time zone shift, but I understand that they have work, they have lives to work. There's an unwritten email etiquette that people need to consider. Some people, I've had people freak out because I haven't responded to an email within 24 to 48 hours. Give people time and then send a follow up, especially when it comes to business.
you can't expect somebody to be, accessible 24/7 unless you are paying me per hour, like a client basis, like I've done that in the past. Then that's different. But it's different when you're paying for my time, and that's set aside versus you're demanding my time when I'm doing something else or taking care of other things. That's not allotted for somebody specifically. Anyways, all that's undone, on top of me trying to get fit in all of this that I talked about today, a big part of that is sleep. I know it's like a huge majority of what you need, and I've always been lacking that. And even when I fix my sleep schedule like I have lately, I just end up messing it up somehow. That's just the way I am. But nonetheless, Monday, new week, and it's kind of crazy when I think like I worked all Sunday pretty much, and when I have to work a weekend, you would think that means I would have to work less during the week, but most likely this week it's going to mean more. There's a lot to push out, a lot to get ready, and tomorrow's actually a pretty big day because I have some stuff to get into order. But I mean, that's, I know I make it seem like everything's so horrible and all that, but I mean, the way I am, and I'll be upfront with this, like, it's probably not as bad as I think it is, and it's never that way, but I'd rather worry in advance and then get it done in this sort of self-motivating way versus me being the opposite, where I get too lackadaisical. I keep on putting things off. And I say, I think I have time. And I buy myself time, and then that day comes around and it's not done or it's not accomplished. Like, this is who I am, and I accept, like, that's one of my faults, but it's also one of my drivers, if that makes any sense. Like, your gift is your curse type thing. I think that's a big thing they say about passion, though. Like, it makes you crazy, but you couldn't really live any other way. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it a night, call it a vlog. Hope you guys had a great weekend and an even better week. Thanks for watching.